Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't start yet. Y'all are those ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Please, man, y'all make sure that you are hitting the bell on side of the subscription button, man. Make sure you subscribe, number one, but hit the bell symbol and make sure you're selecting all notifications. I've been receiving a few complaints, not even a few, several complaints from several of my subscribers saying that they haven't been receiving any notifications. They have to literally type in my name just to see my videos. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. I've contacted YouTube support multiple times, and they playing stupid with me. They like, yo, listen, I don't know what's going on. Tell them to put all notifications on. So please make sure you're putting all notifications on for my videos when you subscribe. If you're assuming you're already subscribed, if you haven't subscribed, and then select all. Okay, but let's get into this, man. I had somebody send me this video, right? Speaking of one of the people that told me they haven't been receiving any of my notifications, sent me this video, from their TikTok or whatever the case may be yet. I haven't watched it yet. The only thing I know is the title right here. It's difficult to be attracted to quote unquote good men. So let's figure out what she's talking about, man. Let's go.
Nobody talks about this, but it is very difficult to be attracted to the person that is good for you. And this is like, if you're gonna come for me, like, fuck off. Like, how about that? Let's get that out of the way. This is very true. Think about a person that is super good for you, but like good on paper, right? Like they're good. Like, you know that this is a good choice for you, but something isn't there. Something is missing and you don't know what it is. And you feel bad because you're like, oh my God, I should like this person. Like, I should give this person a chance. Like, they could be so good for me. But what's missing? It's that most likely you're looking for that chaotic adrenaline rush that you get when you like the person that is not good for you, okay? Girls and guys both experience this. It's very difficult pre-healing, I think, to be attracted to the person that is good for you. It takes a lot of unlearning, a lot of relearning, a lot of looking at your patterns and your behaviors and what you are drawn to in the person that is not good for you. I used to be like, oh my God, it's so passionate, it's so fiery. He's literally love bombing me. He's literally love bombing me and going to set me up to ruin my life in the next 4 months. Like let's reflect inwards. Like, let's.
And real quick, I was trying to let her go because this video is only 2 minutes long, 2-3 minutes long if I'm not mistaken. So I was trying to let her go, but I just gotta pause it right then and there. Listen, I see this all the time, right, with women dating, these Pookies and these Ray Rays and so forth and so on, right? And it's just like she said, you're looking for that excitement, that thrill, that rush, whatever it is, whatever it could be. And unfortunately, like, I get it, but unfortunately, in a lot of cases, that's not how it's supposed to be, right? Like, you shouldn't be dating some guy because he just got out of prison and you're excited because you don't know what he's going to do next. You don't know what he's going to say. You don't know how he's going to react to this. And that, from what I've heard from a lot of women that explain that likes to date those type of jailbirds, they'll say, "Oh, it's exciting. It's an excitement." They'll say just like that. It's exciting. I'm like, why you want to be? Oh, because it's exciting. It's fun. You never know what to expect. And then, just like she said, in 4 months, your damn whole world turned upside down because you should have never been with this man from the beginning. Same thing. He doesn't have to be a jailbird. He could be like a goddamn Pookie Ray Ray as far as how many kids he had. I've said this so many goddamn. I talk about the story so many times about my homegirl having her first child with a man that already had 4 kids from 3 different women. 4 kids from 3 different women, and she constantly kept going back and forth. Oh well, Dev, well, this and that and the third, and that, and da 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 da. And I'm sitting there looking like, why are you talking to him? Oh well, he said we're gonna get a house. He said we're gonna buy a car. He said we're gonna do this. He said we're gonna do that. And I'm sitting there looking at her like, that's cool, and everything, but why didn't he do that with his first 3 baby mamas? Oh, because I'm better than them. Oh, because I'm this. Oh, because I'm that. Typical, like, woman to woman type of comparisons when you're the current girlfriend and his other girls are the exes. Typical stupid ass responses. And I'll be sitting there going back and forth over and over and over again. And I just don't understand. Because in my honest opinion, I wanted her to date one of my homies who at that time, I'm not at that time, still to this day, I think is a great, well, he's married now. So he is a great guy, a great catch for her. I like them being together because number one, they were, one of us my homeboy, one was my homegirl. They didn't know each other. I was the mutual friend. And I introduced them both to each other, and I was figuring out, I'm like, yo, man, maybe this is gonna work between y'all two. And then for whatever reason, she just wasn't feeling him. Oh, well, he's too boring, Dad. He's too boring. I'm like, well, define boring. Your ex is a dude that just got locked up, and now he's about to be locked up for 6 years. What you mean boring? That's boring. Being on the phone with a man that you can't even see outside of the damn prison. How was my homeboy boring? And all this other stuff. So we're going back and forth. All this and third. She ends up not going with him. He ends up selecting the woman that he's with now, and I think they've been married now for, I want to say 6 years, 6, 7 years now, something like that. They got a baby together, whatever. And she's living her baby mama life. Her baby mama life. She now has 2 kids from 2 different dudes and still trying to find a man. But you're not choosing someone that's good for you because it's difficult to be attracted to them. How so? I don't understand.
Reflect inwards. I'm not taking all of the blame here, but sometimes we are the problem. And I think that I just had a conversation with a girlfriend who's going through this right now. Sometimes we are the problem, and that is okay. Like, it is totally okay, as long as you're self-aware that, hey, I'm the problem in this situation. And I'm not saying that you need to pick the person that is good for you if they're lacking in the chemistry department, if they're lacking on, being compatible in different areas of your life, but to really reflect and ask yourself, like, what is it about this person that is not adding up? Like, she's like, this guy is totally different than all the other guys I've dated, which is fucking amazing and great, but she's used to a different pattern and a different cycle. So she needs to reflect inwards and figure out what's going on inside of her and see, hey, listen, we really need to be honest with ourselves here about that. That's not good for us, right? And when we keep going for this guy and keep going back to this guy, we end up in the same position. So it's also about forcing yourself to try with that person. And if it's just not there genuinely, then it's just not there. But sometimes we are the problem.
And I thank this woman, right, for being 100% real, right? Towards the end, I should say, for being real about it, because she said it. It's like, yo, a lot of times it's just us, and she's correct. A lot of the times it is just you. And I spoke about my homegirl and my homeboy situation. I could put my own self into this with the women that I attempted to date back when I was doing my associates or whatever the case may be, right? Talking to whatever chick, she had like she wanted to give me the time of the day. Okay, cool. I later on, excuse me, y'all. I later on finished my bachelor's. This is like 2016, 2017, something like that. Ran into her at Lauderhill Mall, whatever. Oh, how's everything? I saw you finish your bachelor's. Congratulations. And in my mind, I'm thinking, damn, you ain't even like or comment under my picture, but you saw it. Cool. She shot immediately. Oh yeah, well, I was thinking that maybe, if you're not too busy, we can go out and do this, that, third, blah, 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 blah. Whole time back in my mind, I'm thinking, first of all, you don't look nowhere near as good as you used to back when we were, freshmen in college, number one. Number two, you're living this baby mama stuff where she's on Instagram and her Instagram talking down on on her damn baby daddy and all this and the third. I'm like, well, let me just see what's up. Let me see what happens. End up going out. We went out on like 2 dates, I think, and then I had to cut it off. We go on 2 dates, and it's just nonsense. It's just, oh, I made a mistake not being with you. I should have selected you. Look at you. You got your stuff together. Oh my God, I can't believe I screwed up. And da 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 da. Long story short, y'all, as soon as I got the box, I was out. I was gone. Never seen or heard from me again. Blocked their ass on Instagram. No, ma'am. Goodbye. Have a good day. You're not going to sit here and not really use me, but you're not going to sit here and try to throw yourself at me now that you see that I have accomplished a few things that I've accomplished, you see that I'm doing better than you. Number one, you can see I'm doing better than all your damn baby daddy or men that you mess with in general. Now all of a sudden you want to come and get me? No, that's not how that works. It would never go that way. And fellas, I urge you all to encourage you all, whatever you want to call it, I will try my best to persuade you all to live your life the exact same way when it comes to messing with whatever woman that you're trying to shoot your shot with. Assuming you are a good guy. Let me say that. Assuming you are a good guy. Because if you are a quote unquote a good guy, if you're any guy or a man like me in general, let's just say that you're on the same type of time that I'm on. You're handling your business, you're on your job, you're doing like AMS, shout out to AMS. AMS say it all the time. You're on your purpose, doing whatever you got to damn do to pay your bills and everything like that. And you should be able to get the pick of the litter that you want. But what tends to happen is a lot of women is unfortunately, I'm just being real. What tends to happen is a lot of women is going to turn you down and not be interested in you solely because of you being quote unquote boring. You got a 9-to-5 job. You got a 9-to-5 job, even though you're working as a as a trades worker, right? Lead trades worker or facilities. Maybe you're working as a mechanic. Maybe you're doing plumbing work, electrician or whatever, and you're making $60K, $65K. That's $30,000 more than what the average person makes in America. Average men, I should say. The average man makes in America. $30,000 more, $40,000 more than the average black man, honestly. I think the average black man makes $33,000 to $35,000, if I'm not mistaken. Damn near double what the average person makes, and she will still look at you. Still look down at you. You're boring. You're not making enough. Nah, I can do better. And then when that wall hits, then when she ain't got no more options, till it starts stacking, she don't look as good as she used to. What's going to happen? Now you're going to get that man. Oh, hey, how you doing? If I could screenshot and send, I mean, I could, but I just refuse not to. If I wanted to screenshot my DMs and show y'all the amount of chicks that tried to shoot their shot at me, chicks that I've met before, and chicks that I don't know, but chicks that I've met before that missed their opportunity with me, if I can show y'all these messages, it's crazy. I've had exes and ex-chicks I used to talk to hit me up, and then as soon as I respond, they immediately activate vanish mode. And I'm like, I already know what time. I already know what you about to do. I already know. So fellas, do not be that plan B, plan C, plan D guy, option 5, option 10. No, I'm either number 1, I'm either option A, or I'm keeping it moving. Or you can do it like what I did. When they come back, you get in them guts to keep moving, fellas. Excellent video. What's her name? Simona on TikTok. Shout out to her. She didn't necessarily say anything wrong per se. I actually agree with her and in maturity of what she said. So shout out to her, man. She didn't say anything wrong. I just wish that she would make it more personable with the things that she's done and the things she's seen her homegirls do. So shout out to her, man. I want you to comment down below and let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, y'all be safe, Erica.